Hello, everybody. This is going to be an all signs love reading. I did a reading last night for messages from crossed over loved ones, and I still have one of my loved ones here. I was going to put her away, but she wants to be a part of the reading. She just passed away in September, and she had a rough life, and she lost her husband, and she kind of felt like love wasn't ever going to happen for her again. And then I had met my twin, and even though it turned into the runner chaser dynamic that happens with twins, but I'm explaining it to her, like how much I love this person, and like how like I just can't forget them. Like I don't. I just can't break this connection, like no matter how much like I want to, because it feels like it's not going to go anywhere. Um, and what she received from everything I was saying was this beautiful love story. And she was so excited about it. Like, she was just like, he just needs more time, Lenny. He just needs more time. Oh, he loves you so much. Like, it was just weird because she had lost faith in love, but like the story that I told her, like, it like lit something inside her again. And then, like, a week later, she called me to tell me, like, I don't know what you did, but I think I'm in love. Oh, she was funny. She was funny. And then she was like sending me songs like, this is for you in the flame. I'm like, oh God. Like, this dude's probably not going to be talking to me in a few months. Like, and then we weren't talking in a few months. Um, but I love her. I love her. So we're gonna let her stay for this reading. We're gonna let her stay for this reading because she fully supports love. Now, I did an all signs love reading. Was it a week or two ago? I'm not sure, but 2:22 on the clock. I'm not sure if this is a continuation. It might be a continuation because I just saw the 222. Um, or it could be for other people that last reading didn't resonate with them. So I don't know. Let's see where it goes. I can't remember what happened in the last love reading. Oh my God. Why do I do this every time? When I'm not recording, I'm not flinging cards around this much. I think maybe my talking distracts me. Uh, is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. I have a Lover's Path tarot, and it's so beautiful. I want to use it, but something's telling me to use my Mythic tarot. We got King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, somebody's thinking about making a move. That's yeah, 2 of Wands. They're planning, and see who's in the background. That's the Hierophant from this deck. Somebody's thinking about making a move for commitment. Ooh, yeah, they know. They know what they want. They know what they want. Ooh, but there's conflict. 6 of Cups. 4 of Swords. All right, so somebody wants to make a move for commitment, but there was some kind of conflict in the past that needed healing. There may have been a period of silence between you guys. But they want to do something. They want to do something. Why do they have this plan? Because they're not happy. 4 of Cups. They're discontent. 7 of Swords from whatever it is they conceal. But it's like this in this deck, he's not sneaking away, he's trying to sneak in. So they're trying to sneak in. They're not they're not happy about it. They're not happy about it. They gotta make a plan. They gotta make a plan because they know they gotta do it right. But it's like every idea they come up with, it's like, that's not the right plan. That's not the right plan. I gotta know. I gotta know. I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to go about it. Oh man, that sucks. But it's okay. Take your time. It'll come to you. Or it'll come to them, whoever this reading is for. Whoever is listening to me. Alright. What's under the surface here? There was conflict with an opportunity in the past. Yeah, because of someone's devil, someone's trauma. There's a glare on the card. Hold on. Is that, oh, no, that don't help. It actually makes it better if it's brighter. Someone's past trauma is what caused this conflict. It's like they wanted to go after this opportunity, but they couldn't because there was this monster that they had to fight in order to get to it. See, this is the golden fleece. They've got to take out this beast to get the golden fleece. Man. You know, I almost feel like this goes very deep. This is not just about somebody wanting to get someone else, because it's like the two people are standing together, but they have to battle this monster because this person needs to retrieve that golden fleece. That golden fleece represents a part of them, part of their purity, part of their ability to push forward with the opportunity with the other person. It's like we can't move forward together until I'm able to retrieve this part of myself. Yeah, and we have the sun at the bottom of the deck. It's like someone's demons came to light in this situation. That's why there's this need for quiet and healing and like putting down the thoughts, trying to come up with, I don't want to say a strategy to, how do I want to word this? We have Six of Swords, which is mental clarity. It's trying to get the mental clarity. The mental clarity on this devil. Because until there's clarity on this devil, you can't move forward. You can't move forward, and the devil is the trauma. The trauma caused a detachment from this person's innocence, their purity. It's a gold. It says it's called a golden fleece, but it's not just their purity. It's a piece of their soul. Yeah. It's a piece of their soul. A huge part of our souls is our innocence. So when that gets taken in some form from us, especially in our childhood, and then in our childhood, the cycle continues on until we realize the root trauma and start to heal it, and then that pattern starts to dissipate and go away, and then we start to attract in different higher frequency more positive and nurturing situations. But we have to find ourselves, all the pieces of ourselves, and a huge part of our soul is our innocence. It's our our inner child. Um, our inner child, it's what we come into this incarnation with. It's the purity of our soul, the innocence of our soul that comes in to learn. It doesn't come in to hurt, it comes in to learn, but we get so caught up in the hurt that we sometimes forget we're supposed to be learning. But with the sun energy, it feels like there's clarity, or there's clarity coming. Like it's really starting to be clear. Like when you can be blinded by the sun, you know, your eyes need to adjust. All right, let's pull a card for feminine energies, 11:11 on the clock, and a card for masculine energies over here, just to see where everyone's at. You know, if you are a feminine, or if you are a masculine, or if this is just, this could be self-love too, you know. I mean, but if you're watching a love reading, you want to know about other people. But before you can love someone else, you have to love yourself. So, if this isn't the other person that needs to get the golden fleece, it's you. You know, you've got to look at your devil, at your demons. What's got you on a leash? What's got you dancing? I was going to say dancing to the beat of their drum. I mean, he's playing a flute, but dancing to the beat of his music. What's got you dancing? Is it you? Is it your childlike self, or is it something that's controlling you and has a hold on you and doesn't let you go? Because if you've got an attachment like that, holding on to a piece of your soul, if you try to enter into a connection with someone, you're going to enter into a toxic connection. I mean, they're going to teach you stuff that it's, a karmic kind of connection. They're gonna teach you a lot. So you better fucking pay attention, or you're just gonna keep getting hurt over and over and over again. Pay attention to the lessons, everybody. Pay attention to the lessons. All right, we'll pull a card for the feminine energy. Oh, the Hanged Man. Feminines. Hanged Man. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. Like, you know what? You shouldn't have to fucking beg anybody. You shouldn't have to beg anybody. So if you're connected to somebody and there was a conflict because you weren't getting, you weren't, it wasn't equal. Like maybe you were giving more and practically having to beg to get something back. Or maybe someone was begging you. You know, if you're the one that somebody's like, I'm tired of begging you to fucking love me. Well, you have a demon that you need to look at. But when I say demon, I'm not saying you're evil. I'm saying you have an unhealed trauma. If everybody looked at their unhealed traumas and did the work to heal them, and your unhealed trauma is some of the scariest, probably the scariest stuff you could face in life. You know, you think the external world is scary, and then you look at your inner world and you're like, holy shit. But if everybody did that inner work, there wouldn't be so many people getting divorced. There wouldn't be so many people just getting caught up in situationships. There wouldn't be so many people getting STDs because people would be more monogamous. Yeah, but people People are so disconnected, but it's because of their own traumas. They need to go inwards, but you can go inwards and do yours. But if the person that you want doesn't go inwards and do theirs, there's nothing you can do about it. But if you do your work, you're going to be at a different frequency, and then you're not really going to vibe with them anymore. And that you might feel kind of sad about that, like, oh, I wanted them so bad before, but I'm just not even vibing anymore. Like, they just, I don't know, I feel like they're gonna drag me down, you know? It depends how deep the soul connection is. You know, there's soul connections where you can't you can't fucking let go of them. Um, all right, so in a hanged man, because it's like something wasn't equal with this. Something wasn't equal. Somebody wasn't speaking their truth. Somebody wasn't speaking their truth. You know, maybe the other person was in their own hanged man. Um, you know, because they've got their own golden fleece. They're trying to get their own piece of their soul. They're trying to get back. You know, and if someone's not speaking their truth and you're speaking your truth, but like, it starts to make you feel like you can't speak your truth because it's like there's that energy of we're not allowed to talk about this. Hmm. Hmm. It just popped in my head, like, what about the people that are single looking for love? Like, well, if you're single looking for love, yeah, you gotta do some work before you go get it, because you're either gonna give too much or not give enough. Um, you may have clarity, but like the other person might not. You know, it's like a false sense of clarity, you know, like if you don't do like the inner work, you think you know, but you have no idea. You know, you think you know, so then you attract somebody with the same type of energy, and then they think they know something, but they don't either, and then everything's just fucking out of balance. um I wanted to like give a love reading where it's like, yay, you're gonna be happily ever after, but this is inner work for either you or the other person, or both. Um, but you know what? Like I feel like here I am feeling bad, like I'm not giving this like happily ever after love story, but you know, kind of like how the story I was telling about my stepmother in the beginning, I told her this like how it was this difficult thing, but she still saw it as we were gonna have a happily ever after. um, and you know, a lot of connections that do end up lasting forever do need a separation period where there's time to heal and really work on the inner demons before you come together. And then when you do come back together, that connection is so much more fucking powerful than it was before, and it actually holds more power than a couple that can just come together and just be together just easily. um there's power in pain. There is the strongest fucking people on this planet have gone to hell and fucking lived there and made it fucking out. And sometimes they go back to visit everybody. You know, they're like, hey, old friends, don't worry, I'm holding it down up there. uh, um, anyways, I'm weird. I say weird. I go off sometimes and say weird things. All right, let's pull on the masculine energy. Now if this is about it being your feminine energy and not you being a feminine thinking about a masculine, if this is your feminine energy, on the inside, you're feeling like this. It's like the pieces are there, but they're not quite together. You're not sure. it feels fragmented. That's what it is. That's what it is. Inside it kind of feels fragmented. Like, see how he's got these like piled in like a little pyramid shape, but like on the inside, like I'm not, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like he dropped them and they're trying to gather them to make sure they have enough to share equally. Um hmm. Trying to really understand what it is that you have to give and what it is that you should be receiving. That could be just this side could be your feminine energy inside feeling that, and then your masculine energy is how you're acting on the outside with this on the inside. Or this could be a masculine watching that wants to know about themselves, and this is their feminine, or it's this is a feminine watching, and this is what your masculine is. What they're doing, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. All right. Oh. We got Ace of Cups. We got fucking love in the air. Love is in the air, and it's all around. All right, so we got Two of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to figure out how to create something. And it's, oh yeah, somebody wants a connection. Somebody wants a relationship. Somebody wants a relationship. Somebody wants a relationship. Somebody wants love. All right, let's pull a card for underneath the justice. Now, if this is from the aspect of being your masculine energy on like how you're taking action with this situation, you're trying to decide how you're gonna make this happen, how you're gonna make it right, how you're gonna fix it, how you're gonna have justice for yourself, how you're gonna have justice for the situation, how you're gonna bring things into balance. Because you want love. You want love. Oh, and we've got the Hangman at the bottom of the deck again. See, didn't I say when we had the Hangman for over here? Didn't I say, oh, like this could be like that side too? They could be in a Hangman. Well, they are in a Hangman. Yeah. So you're not quite acting on it yet. Or if this is the masculine, not the masculine energy, but a person. They're in a Hangman because they're trying to figure out how to make it right. They're trying to figure out how to make it right after all this conflict. After not taking the opportunity when it was there. But they weren't able to. They were busy trying to fight this demon. Like, you were right there next to them. Like, you could see it. You could see their battle. And again, like, take what resonates. Like, take it like how it means for you. Like, if this is about you and your own self-love before you connect with someone, this is your inner battle. Like, this is your masculine and your feminine energy both trying to battle for the thing that holds you together and keeps you in balance, which is the like the core piece of your soul, your innocence, your purity, your child. It's like where I'm talking about, for if this is about you and not another person, um it's like where your masculine and feminine energy is connected through this golden fleece, and until you get it back, there's that imbalance between your masculine and feminine energy. So what you're feeling and how you're acting might be two different things, or one might be messing up the other, like it's just throwing things off. So there's this conflict, and you're not able to go after and grab what you want. It's like it's right in your hand, but you can't grasp it. Yeah, there's underneath the Hangman we have death, which is transformation. It's transformation of this devil. It's an ego death. An ego death. And see how the sun back here is red? Yeah, I'm just feeling ego death. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a part of your ego that's like proud and like, you know, it's your drive and it pushes you to get things done and do things. That part of the ego is great. But the part of the ego that stems from your devil, that stems from your wounds, that's the part of you that tries to protect you from things, but it can be overprotective and protect you from things that would be a great opportunity. So you have to go into your ego and figure out why it gets triggered in that negative aspect. What trauma is being triggered. And then when you transform that part of the ego, that's when you'll come out of this hangman and you'll have a new perspective. Or you may already have that new perspective, but you're just trying to figure out. It's like you know what you want, but you know what you want to do, but you're not sure how to do it yet. It's like I got all the tools. I know I'm gonna create something. I know what I want to create, but how do I go about doing it? What piece do I put together first? All right. This is interesting. What deck do I want to use for clarifiers? Because if you've been watching me, you know I like clarifying a lot. A lot. A lot. I want Light Seers, but I want to use my, like, this Light Seers. Even though it might be hard for you guys to see the cards when I show them to you, because they're, like, holographic and they're, like, weird on the camera. Someday I will be able to afford a camera that, and lighting and a whole setup that will make it good for everyone to see everything they need to. Alright, I'm going to pull on the masculine and feminine energies first, and then we'll get back to reading on this center part. Alright, the feminine energy. Or the feminines. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords. It's like blocked because you're blinded. You can't see. You can't see. Oh, Two of Cups. Oh, you can't see the truth with the Two of Cups because of this conflict in the past. Or this conflict with your own inner demons. Yeah, remember I was saying it's like all these pentacles are like dropped and you're trying to crawl around, get them all, make sure they're all there, make sure there's enough. It's like there is enough there. There is enough there. You can't see it yet. There's the Two of Cups and we have the King of Swords next. Yeah, the King of Swords is there because he's he's trying to get this fucking blindfold off. Trying to be able to see. Trying to get the clarity. Ace of Wands is about clarity. Wanting the clarity on the Six of Pentacles of, you know, is this connection equal? Do they really want what I want? Can they really give what I'm going to give? Or if you're single, do I have anything left to give? Or am I going to find someone? Am I going to give too much? And are they going to give me the same in return? Being too caught up in your head, see, it's like you're blinded and blocked because in all actuality, that kind of thinking will draw in people that aren't going to give what you'll give. You have to heal your devil, heal your devil, and then you'll be in the frequency and the mindset of, I have a lot to give, and I know I deserve the same in return, and I know it's coming for me. I know it's coming. I'll find it whenever it's time, whenever it's the perfect time is going to come into my life. That type of mindset will actually bring it in sooner than trying to figure out, oh, are they going to be good enough for me? Am I going to be good enough for them? You need to just do the inner work and know that you're good enough. And know that you're good enough. And when you come into contact with someone that isn't going to be good enough for you, you'll fucking know it, because you'll know your worth. And then you can be like, peace. Nope, not today. Not ever. Not today, not ever. All right, let's pull on the masculine energy. Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. All right. A masculine energy could be letting go of, they could be recently divorced, or, you know, they like liberated from the old ball and chain, you know. But there's this, oh, I was gonna say there's this want, there's this need, and as I was saying that, I turned the deck over, and who's on the bottom? The Emperor. There's this want, there's this need to create a new connection, a new relationship. Now, this could be, if you were connected to this person before and there was conflict, this could be them wanting to make things right and be liberated from what happened in the past with you guys. They want like a, they don't just want a fresh start. They want a start. They want a beginning. They don't feel like they got to have the beginning. They don't really feel like they got to have the beginning that they wanted with you. So it's more than just starting. It's more than just starting over. It's they want to come in as a new person. They want to come in as a new person. Or if you're single and this is you and you're looking for a relationship, you want to come into the love world again, looking for love as a new person, liberated from old love pains and traumas and shit like that. Yeah, because the Emperor is powerful. He's in control. He can get and give anything he fucking wants. There's no stopping him. There's also no forcing him either. All right, let's pull on this center area. All right, so this whole center part is either your connection with someone else or it's your connection with yourself, is a way to look at it. I just flipped over the Magician. I'm not going to pull this as a clarifier here, but I just flipped over the Magician and we got Strength on the bottom. Trying to manifest the strength. Someone's trying to manifest the strength to be able to make things right because they want to make a start, but not a new start, like a first start, because they're a new person. All right, let's keep shuffling. All right, we're looking at the Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This conflict with the opportunity. Oh yeah, see, there was conflict with being able to come together, being able to be, why do I want to say unified? Unified. United. Unified. Why do I want to say unified? I just keep hearing unified in my head. We got Justice underneath. Yeah, it's like you or them, whoever wanted both of you. All right, if this is about the self, you want to, You want to be able to have this. You want to be able to have this union with someone. But if this is someone you were already connected to, then I got to do a singles love reading separately, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Somebody wants to make things right, but even in the past, like it's almost like this was upside down because they wanted to take the opportunity, but they couldn't. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, there was confusion here. They didn't know what choice to make. Oh, the Knight of Cups. See, and if you're single, you're confused about love offers. Like, there's this conflict there. Like, is there ever gonna be the right one? Oh man. All right, Six of Cups and the Devil. Yeah, Justice and the Four of Wands. With the Emperor back at the bottom. Yeah, see, the Emperor wants to take control. Wants to take control and heal the past. Wants to bring justice to the devil in the past. They wanted to bring justice then. They want to bring justice now. But, like, they've got all the tools now. Or you've got all the tools now. All right, Four of Swords, Six of Swords. Clearing the mind, getting mental clarity, getting out of the choppy water. There it is. Oh, yeah. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Hold on, I'll speak on the Seven of Swords in a second. Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. All right, so there was this deceptive energy in the past of somebody was concealing something, and they have to quiet the mind, clear the head to get mental clarity on why they felt like they couldn't, Ace of Swords, speak their truth. And I'm just, it's like the harsh truth of the Queen of Wands. Like Knight of Swords, it's fast, it's swift, but it can cut right through you. It's an unstoppable force. And then the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be inspiring. She can be passionate. She can be attractive, alluring. She can fucking light a fire in her hand just by looking at her palm. But I don't even want to use that word. Arrogant. That word just keeps over and over in my head. They can be arrogant. It's like this person cared. This person cared, but they came off. They came off like they thought they knew better, but they knew they didn't know better. They weren't sure how to handle the situation, so they just went with what they thought would be good. But they're having that realization that they were a little short-sighted with that one. A little self-sabotage with that one. And if this isn't another person, then, you know, it's not like insulting, calling you arrogant. It's this. like I said, this devil, it's about an inner wound. It's about a trauma. Um, because this arrogant Queen of Wands energy it's a trauma response. People don't people don't realize they're doing that when they're doing a trauma response and they haven't looked into why they haven't looked at their trauma. They don't realize they're doing that. Um, it's almost like trying to be deflective, trying to deflect, trying to deflect that they don't really know. They don't want someone to see that they don't really know. So they try to act in a way like they do know, but they don't. Oh man. Oh man. It's okay though. That can heal. That can heal. Whoever it is that is acting this way, they can heal, but they have to choose to. They have to choose to. And if this is you watching, you can heal that. You can heal that, and you can bring, if this is a connection that was already in the works, you can bring this connection back together. You can bring justice to it. Um, or if this is about yourself, like, you can heal that aspect of yourself. And then you'll ooh. Ah, that feels hot and passionate, but also sweet. Just, I want to say delectable. Is that the word? Delectable? Like, you guys could just eat each other up. Oh man, you guys could just eat each other up. All right, this ended up way longer than I meant it to, but you know, I have to pull more clarifiers because the more you know, the more you know. All right, guys, I gotta wrap it up here. My phone keeps, well, it's not ringing, it's on silent, but people keep trying to call. Um, okay, so good luck. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you, and yeah, we will be speaking again soon.